Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name's Nadia. I'm a second year law student. And today I want to talk to you guys about Black students being beyond their achievements and how, as Black students, we should look at ourselves beyond our grades and, getting the perfect score. So I, um, so I wanted to talk about the pressure of overachieving and where it comes from. So in the presentation, I wanted to focus on where it comes from, so the root of the problem and the impact it has on our mental health, and also how we can move forward as a community to support each other. Um, so Um, just as a show of hands, as Black students, have you ever felt like even though you've been overachieving, going beyond your means, you still feel like compared to your white peers, you're not enough? Like, show of hands, if you've ever felt like that. Um, so yeah, as we can see in the room, it's quite common. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the silent burden that we carry with overachieving. I personally feel like I experienced this. So as part of the BLP program, we had a great workshop. And in my focus group, we had to talk about our educational journey. And when I was talking about it, I just had so many things to write down to do with school, all the way from high school, sixth form to university. And then it got me thinking, like, what do I do beyond that? And I realized that I don't actually have that many hobbies. Like, my whole life has been centered around being the best that I can be so I can get to where I need to be. Um, Understanding the root of the pressure, when thinking about this, I personally think that it comes from our parents. So the older generation, they haven't had the same experience and the kind of like opportunities that we have. So we have the Manchester 1010 program, we have mentorship schemes, we have internships, we have bursaries, but our parents never had that. It was harder for them to kind of grow up in a place where they can go to school and be successful. So I feel like even though it's coming from a place of care, there's a lot of pressure from African parents for us to, be doctors, be lawyers, be the best that we can be, because they never had the chance to do that. And that's not to say that, big up to our parents, like they got us here. That's not to say that our parents shouldn't push us, but it can also impact our mental health. Um, so I wanted to talk about the impact of it on our mental health, basically. So constantly pushing ourselves can lead to burnout, and it can also lead to anxiety and low mental health. And also the fact that we shouldn't just think of ourselves as like, we go to a Russell group, oh, I got a first class in this, like we're more than that. And taking a step back and realizing that missing a lecture, like, it's not going to matter in 30 years. What's going to matter is you looking back at your university experience and saying that I was able to go and play netball with my friends, or I learned how to play basketball. It's not going to matter that you missed a lecture or that you're behind in your reading. What's going to matter is the experience that you have and how your mental health is doing, basically. So solutions for how we can move forward as a community. So embracing rest as a resistance. So like I was saying, if you do need to take a step back, it's okay. It's not being lazy, it's actually being productive. Because I know personally, if I'm going to a lecture and I'm burnt out, I'm not listening, I'm not taking it in, and then I'm going to have to redo it. So taking a step back and being like, okay, I'm too tired to go to this. If I miss it, I can catch up. So that sort of thing. And also building a space where we can be vulnerable. So I feel like even now, as speakers, or even being here and interacting with you guys, I'm being vulnerable and sharing the fact that I think I don't see myself as beyond like just being a law student. So all of us recognizing that we're more than just our degree or the internship that we're getting, and also redefining success on our own terms. So success is, yes, getting that internship, doing all these networking events, but success is also being able to be in touch with your feelings and being able to build a community where we are able to be like, actually, I'm not okay. And even though all these things are going well on my LinkedIn, I don't feel like this is the type of person that I want to be. So I kind of just wanted to end with a quote from Michelle Obama, and she says that we are more than what we do. We are who we are. So we aren't our grades. We are the person that we are. And now, if like you could like just like look at yourself now, and if you're in the same position as me, as you've taken like your educational journey so seriously that you don't see yourself beyond that, maybe take a step back and try and see if you're interested in any things like hobbies, or maybe spending more time with your friends and realizing that, you know, like our lives are more than just being good uni students. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today.